Hi students, in our previous classes we had started with section and midpoint formula, right? Chapter 13. So today we had completed the exercise 13a also, that is section formula. Today we will be starting with the midpoint formula. Okay. So coming to the midpoint formula, you are not new to this word, midpoint formula. You have used it in other chapters also, right? So what is midpoint formula? To find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment joining two given fixed points. Okay, so if you have a line segment like AB, and if it's x1, y1, x2, y2, if you need to find the midpoint formula of it, it will be exactly the mid. So 1:1 ratio. So your point will be pxy. How do you find out is the thing. So you will use the section formula only here. So what is the section formula to find x here? If you have ratio m, so it is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, right? So let us use that. 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 by 1 plus 1, that is equal to x2 plus x1 by 2. That will be x. Similarly, y will be what? If I use the same thing, it will be m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 by 1 plus 1, that is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2 will be your value formula. Okay, hope it's clear, children. So this formula you will be using. Then we have one more thing here, centroid. What is centroid of a triangle? Coming to the centroid, I'll just give the explanation, and you do the problems, I'll give you a clear idea on it. The centroid of a triangle is the point of intersection of the median and it divides each median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, so centroid of the triangle is the point of intersection of its median. Okay, you know what is a median. So and it divides each median in the ratio 2:1. So median of the triangle will be the, you know the median of the triangle, right? Okay, this will be the median. So it divides each median in the ratio 2:1. That is called as the centroid. Okay, so let us come to the problems. So we'll start with exercise 13b now. Okay, coming to exercise 13b, find the midpoint of the line segment joining. First question we have -6, 7 and 3, 5. So x equal to -6 plus x1 plus x2, 3 by 2, and y will be equal to 7 plus 5 by 2. So what I get here, -3 by 2 and 12 by 2 equal to 6. So what will be the points here? I'll get -3 by 2, that is -1.5 and 6. Okay. Coming to the second sub question, we have 5 minus 3 and -1, 7. So how do I get it? 5 plus x is equal to 5 plus -1 by 2, and y will be equal to -3 plus 7 by 2. So what do I get? 4 by 2 and again 4 by 2. So your points will be 2 and 2. So your value will be 2, 2. This will be the coordinates. Okay. Let me come to the second main now. Points A and B have coordinates 3, 5 and xy respectively. So A is 3, 5 and B is xy, and the midpoint of AB is 2, 3. So let us see how to solve it. Midpoint is already given to you. So midpoint is equal to 2, 3 they have given. So let me solve it. 2, 3 will be equal to, let me write in one as a coordinate itself. I'll solve the question. 3 plus x by 2 and 5 plus y by 2. Isn't it? Yeah. So you get 3 plus x by 2 equal to 2. 3 plus x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. Similarly, 3 is equal to 5 plus y by 2. 6 equal to 5 plus y. Y is equal to 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. So what are the coordinates of B? B will be equal to 1, 1. Hope it's clear, children. Coming to the third question, we have A is 5, 3 and B is -1, 1 and C is 7, 3 are the vertices of triangle ABC. If L is the midpoint of AB, M is the midpoint of AC. Show that LM is equal to half BC. So first we need to find out what L. L is midpoint of AB. So midpoint of AB. So let me find out what is L. L will be equal to 5 plus minus 1 by 2, 3 plus 1 by 2. So L is equal to 4 by 2 and 4 by 2. L is 2, 2 you will get, right? Similarly, it's given to us that M is the midpoint of AC. M is equal to 5 plus 7 by 2, 3 minus 3 by 2, 3 plus of minus. So 12 by 2 and 0 by 2. So you'll get 6 and 0, that will be your M. So now what do you need to find out? Show that LM is equal to half BC. Okay, LM will be the distance formula, right? LM is equal to half BC. How will you find it out? LM will be equal to what? Root of 2 minus 6 whole square plus 2 minus 0 the whole square, that is equal to minus 4 square plus 2 square equal to root of 16 plus 4 equal to root of 20. Okay. Now what is BC? BC let us find in similar way. Minus 1 minus 7 the whole square plus 1 minus plus 3 the whole square will be equal to minus 8 square plus 4 square will be equal to 64 plus 16 equal to root of 80, right? Root of 80 you will get. What you need to find out is LM is equal to half BC, right? In order to do that, can I take this as 4 into 5, that is equal to 2 root 5. Similarly, this I can take it as 5 into 16, right? 5 into 16 I can take. So what do I get? 4, 16. Correct? 4 root 5, not 16, sorry, 4 root 5. So BC is 4 root 5 and this is 2. 2 root 5 is equal to half into 4 root 5 we have. So did we get it equal? So we have proved it. Hence proved. Hope it's clear, children. Similar way you can do the 4th, 5th and 6th question. Now let me come to the 7th question. The 7th question we have minus 5 2, 3 minus 6, 7 4 are the vertices of a triangle. Find the length of its median through vertex 3 minus 6. So if I take a triangle, random triangle, 3 minus 6, let it be this. This is minus 5 2 and 7 4. Through the vertex I need to find the median, right? Median, find the length of the median through the vertex this. So this length we need to find it out. So first we need to find this point, right? So the median will be in the ratio 2:1, right? So median, it will make the midpoint of this 2, right? So how can you find out the midpoint? So in order to find the midpoint we have minus 5 plus 7 by 2 and 2 plus 4 by 2. So I can take it as 3 by 2 by 2 and 6 by 2, right? So 1 and 3. So the point will be 1 and 3. So how can you find the, now what do I need to find out here? Length I need to find. So the distance formula only I can use here. So what do I get? 3 minus 1 whole square plus minus 6 minus 3 the whole square will give you 2 square plus 9 square, that is equal to root of 4 plus 81 equals to root of 85. Hope it's clear. Now coming to the next question. Can we do the 9th question now? Okay. One end of the diameter of a circle is 2 minus 2 5. One end of a diameter of a circle. So question number 9 it is. Okay. So not a proper circle I have drawn. So one end is minus 2 5. Okay. Find the coordinates of the circle of the other end if its center of the circle is, this is the center, 2 minus 1. So this will be A, B. This is a midpoint. Center of the circle will be midpoint of the diameter. So I can clearly take 2 minus 5 equal to, if I take it as x, y, I can take it as minus 2 plus 2 minus 5, right? Yeah, circle midpoint. 2 minus 1 it is. Okay, so let us take it as 2 minus 1. Minus 2 plus x by 2 and 5 plus y by 2. So what do I get? 2 is equal to minus 2 plus x by 2. 4 is equal to minus 2 plus x. X is equal to 6. Similarly, minus 1 is equal to 5 plus y by 2. So minus 2 is equal to 5 plus y. Y is equal to minus 7 you will get. So you get the value 6 minus 7 will be the point. Hope it's clear, children. Okay. Now coming to the 12th question. 12th one we have a minus 1 0, b 1 3 and d 3 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram ABCD. Find the coordinate of vertex C. Okay, you need to find the vertex C. How will you find it out? So let's draw a parallelogram for that. Random parallelogram if I draw, I'll take it as a minus 1 0, b 1 3, C I don't know, so it's x y I'll take, and d is equal to 3 5. Okay, it's a parallelogram, right? So if I join the diagonals like this and this are equal, this and this will be equal, right? So I can tell, let cx y I take, as I mentioned, since the diagonals bisect, right? Diagonals bisect each other. Midpoint of AC equal to midpoint of BD, right? Midpoint of AC will be equal to midpoint of BD. So first can we find out the midpoint of BD then? Okay, what will be the midpoint of BD? Midpoint of BD will be equal to 3 plus 1 by 2 and 5 plus 3 by 2, that is equal to 4 by 2 and 8 by 2. It's equal to 2 4. Okay, so we'll get midpoint as 2 4. Now you can find out C using this, no? For what is that? 2 4 will be equal to midpoint of AC, right? Midpoint of AC. So that is equal to minus 1 by x by 2 and 0 plus y by 2. So that is equal to 2 4. 2 is equal to minus 1 plus x by 2, that is 4 plus is equal to minus 1 plus x, x is equal to 5. And similarly 0 plus y by 2 equal to 4 and 0 plus y is equal to 8, y is equal to 8 you get. Okay. So what you get finally? You get the value as the midpoint, the C is equal to 5 8. Hope it's clear, children. So let's do one more question with the centroid. Okay, so let us come to the question number 17. Okay, the question number 17 we have the coordinates of the centroid of a triangle PQR are 2 minus 5 if Q is equal to minus 6 5 and R is equal to 11 8. Okay, so if you have it like this, calculate the coordinates of P. You need to find the coordinate of P. So if I have a triangle like this, P Q R, so it's clearly given coordinates of the centroid will be 2 5. So if this is the centroid, this is 2 minus 5 and Q we have 6 5 and R is 11 8. Calculate the coordinates of P. How shall we find out the coordinates of P? Okay, it's clear to us that if centroid is this, any value here you can get it as 2 5, right? So let us come to that, how to solve this. So let us take the midpoint of QR first. Okay, midpoint of QR will be what? Midpoint of QR equal to minus 6 plus 11 by 2 and 5 plus 8 by 2. Okay, minus 6 plus 11 by 2 and 8 plus 5 by 2. So what do you get here? 5 by 2 and 13 by 2. Okay, let it be. We have 5 by 2 and 13 by 2 here. Okay, then you need to find the coordinates P. So you already know if the median will divide in the ratio 2:1, I mean the centroid, right? So we have the ratio. So use the section formula. Using the section formula, we know that the point is already given to us. 2 minus 5 equal to, what is the value we have here? m1 x2, right? 2 into x2, I'll take it as 5 by 2 plus 1 into the other place we have p, we don't know, right? 1 into x1 by 2 plus 1 is 3, and similarly next value will be what? Comma, again ratio m2 into 13 by 2 plus 1 into y1 by 3 we have. So we can cancel this. So finally what you get? 2 minus 5 equal to 5 plus x1 by 3 and 13 plus y1 by 3. So when you take equated, 2 is equal to 5 plus x1 by 3, 6 is equal to 5 plus x1 is equal to 1. Okay, similarly 13 plus y1 by 3 equal to minus 5, 13 plus y1 is equal to minus 15, y1 is equal to minus 28 you get. So the points are 1 minus 28. Hope it's clear, children. So complete the rest of the questions in this exercise. Okay, thank you students.